What's going on, DMV fanatics or boxing faithful? We're going to sit here and talk about what happened last night. We're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson. He's your next bona fide superstar. Remember, you heard it here first. He's your next bona fide superstar. What he did last night, man. Woo! Look, I knew Shakur was going to win this fight, and I simply said Shakur was going to win this fight. Told my buddies he was going to win this fight just off just facing better competition in the gym, you know, working with hand in hand with Bud Crawford. And it showed. The pedigree is there. We know that, you know, he was a Olympian. He lost the gold medal match, and he's been looking to make amends ever since, and he's gotten better. The last two fights that Shakur has put together, you're really seeing that animal come out. And there was a time last night where I really thought that if Valdez would have tried to come at him, he kind of met the energy last night with Valdez. Every time Valdez tried to muster a comeback or tried to muster some momentum, Shakur would just needle a body shot right to the gut. And that's pretty much what it was, man. Every one of those body shots took Valdez's soul. He was outclassed. He was in every aspect of the game. I even would say that Shakur landed the harder shots last night. It looked like Shakur was just completely stronger than him, you know. And it really didn't look like Shakur was phased at all when he was getting hit. Like I said, it was matching energy with energy. Every time Valdez hit him, he came right back and punched him right in the stomach. And then he punched him right in the face. You know, the uppercut ended up being something that worked well for Shakur later on. But let's talk about what this really means, right? Devin Haney was there last night. Canelo obviously was supporting. He's obviously supporting Valdez because, you know, they work out of the same gym. And apparently that's his real close buddy. I think, like I said, Shakur was able to bring those guys out, and obviously they were there for Valdez as well. But we saw what happened on the big stage. We saw who showed up, and he did it in a great fashion. And Devin Haney was there last night, and he sat next to Bob. And I can't help but think and watch how he's going to develop these guys and really. Now, I'm not the biggest Bob Arum fan in the world. I'll tell you that in a heartbeat. But the reemergence of these young stars and being able to build them and then possibly putting them in the super fight, man, that right there, I've been saying that for I don't know how long, that this is my dream fight. Ever since I saw those two spar, and I watched that sparring match between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, I knew that was a fight that the world needs to see. So, you know, Devin Haney has a fight coming up against George Kambosos in Australia. He looks phenomenal right now. I expect him to put on a great show. And then, you know, Shakur possibly, you know, because at the scale, he had to strip all the way down. So maybe, you know, maybe 130 is getting a little bit too small for him. It's getting a little bit hard for him to make the weight. So maybe he moves up, and that makes 135 even more lit if he moves up. And I definitely think after showing last night that he's more than capable of handling that division, of being a major player. But let me know what you guys think, man. I love the fight. Shakur Stevenson is a bona fide superstar. I think that he's going to be ready to handle the torch pretty soon. All right, guys. Peace.